Khalil Bhai, latest last year report, it is here. We wanted to brief a little more about what has happened, how it has happened. And a lot of people from us, they know that ये actually activity हुई कब, ये हो क्या रहा है. And very strange enough, I have a report which I run through fast. I just need a kind of little attention because it is little longer. But we all have to know where did it all started, how did it all started. So I just start here. Then there is a 8-minute seamless video is there. We'll see it after I finish this. So he said we have just started. Right, I start a little from here. 3 decades back, 30 years. We are completing our 30 years, by the way. 3 decades back in Ramzan, as all others were enjoying iftar dinner and prayers, a group of chosen by the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala were praying Taraweeh at road number 11 with their families, thinking differently and pondering on what should be done for the community and underprivileged of the society, as many of them were recovering from recently hit some riots and disturbance in the old city. Allah had chosen many among them to support and commence this journey. To name a few, Janab Bashiruddin Babu Khan Sahab, Ghasuddin Babu Khan Sahab, Abdul Alim Khan Sahab, Ziauddin Nayyar Sahab, Kamal Bhai, Afzal Sanai Sahab, Arif Mirza, Dr. Iqbal Sanai, and several others, including a team of ladies volunteers, includes Mrs. Abdul Alim Khan, Mrs. Ghasuddin Babu Khan Sahab, Miss Late Tajwar Mirza, Miss Alia Sheikh Imam. Many others whose names can't be taken as the list is too long. All of them stood up unconditionally to support and be part of this initiative and to commence work immediately to see that the community comes out of the abject poverty, illiteracy, and to educate and support in their immediate needs and requirements and to help them meaningfully so that their youth especially and generally and the generation next will see a bright future. Hence, a journey began 3 days back to bring about a change and pool of wealth and charities and zakat and commence work jointly. I'll start again. Hence, the journey began 3 decades back to bring about a change and pool of wealth and charity and zakat and commence work immediately. The same evening, all of them pooled their money and promised, and the first year fund was 11 lakhs only. The unthinkable and miracle happened. One cause, one task, one voice to bring the underprivileged and poorest of the poor, to help and assist them by bringing them to mainstream modern education and provide them with what they need the most. The question was what to focus. A, to support their ailing members with bills of medicine and hospitals. B, to provide them with daily food and school fees. C, to provide money for dowry and to get girls married and to pay bills of wedding halls. D, to provide the housing or to pay their monthly rentals, or to pay their huge debts at 24% they have borrowed. Finally, to train and support the youth to leave cigarette, gutka and bad habits, or to get their men released from jails lying due to dowry cases and small theft and big crime rates. These were the challenges. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala showed light and the revolution in charity began with the first effort of pooling the charity and zakat in one basket and one work from one platform and to work on priority immediately. It has never happened. These things came together and against all odds and with heavy criticism, and the rest is history. Now what happened? From 11 lakhs in 1993 to 11 crores in 2 decades. And now we are completing our 3rd year. Many more has come. Only these two we have seen almost 20 crore. Still GVK City is there, still other trusts are there. After trying and putting our money on various welfare schemes and attempting to help and assist on all fronts, the team decided that to mainly focus, where shall be our focus? Finally, it was decided education, education and education for girls and boys both. Through scholarship from LKG to PG, engineering, medicine, BDS, CA, all kind of skill development, teacher training, nursing, IIT, triple IT, pharmacy, and so on and so forth. And support to everything in educating girls, including all kind of employable and job-oriented skills. And to curtain drawn finally on establishing a state-of-art campus at Hyderabad under the name of Hyderabad Institute of Excellence to provide free education to top class +2 for our youth to become bread earner immediately. Further, we started 3 English medium schools in Falaknuma, Tandur, Hyderabad. Now these 3 schools have been taken over by Riyaz Sanai. He was doing an immense job over there with the financial support from Salman Babu Khan. We have also adopted under the government scheme of Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan 100 schools, Urdu medium we run that. What we do is we provide a lot of infrastructure and the resources for the teaching facility. The other main projects are providing food grains, clothing, remarriage of young widows, rehab and support. One of the main projects is orphan education, where currently we have about 10,000 orphans being supported in various ways. Results being thousands and lakhs of youth, girls and boys being supported in all the stream, becoming graduate, postgraduate, research scholars, and ultimately becoming major earner of their family by getting jobs in MNC, Indian companies, government jobs, going abroad and working in top companies in the world. Ensuring, helping and supporting their families and bringing about a change in each household, and ultimately, we are proud to say, from Zakat takers, these people have become Zakat givers. Finally, all this was possible only because trustees and their immediate family, close friends, acquaintances, business associates, and each and everyone who's sitting here today, and all NRIs in USA, Canada, Europe, including ICNA, Coin, Educate India Fund, especially to mention Tasneem Usmani, Abid Uncle, Dr. Habib Ashraf, Mohsin Ali Khan Sahab, Dr. Masi, Dr. Asim, Brigadier Zaki, and all non-resident Indian Hyderabadis spread all over the world. In our own city, the business community, including Janab Anwar Padela Sahab, Shafi Sahab, Kareem and Shafi Usman, entire Zinda Tilismat family, entire Alauddin family, Saru Rabba family, all these people have been strongest support for the trust activities. Those who are not here but they did their part and parted us. During their entire journey, they have been solid support. Few of them being Janab Afzal Sanai Sahab, Sheikh Imam Sahab, Kamal Bhai, Bashir Bhai, Ikram Bhai, Raufuddin Farooqi Sahab, Masjiduddin Farooqi Sahab, the legendary Ghulam Ahmad Sahab, Abdullah Bhai Patni, Amjad Ali Khan Sahab, Hamid Ali Khan Sahab, Ajit, the famous Ajit, Abdul Razak Sahab, Chartered Accountant, thanking all the donors and friends and supporters, well-wishers from Hyderabad too. We pray for all of them who are not here, but for their immense support during last 3 decades. I do wish to thank on behalf of our trustees to all officers and friends, to name a few, very close to our trust activities. Late Rangabhasham Sahab, he was IT commissioner, and then finally he was CBDT member also. Rangabhasham, who passed away recently, Mr. Srinivasulu, Mr. Praveen, Mr. Janab Janat Hussain Sahab, Mr. Umar Jalil Sahab, and many officers who have been solid support to me personally, because I do a little of licensing. So whenever I have a problem, these are the people I looked upon, and bang, they are there to help you out. If your car is stuck, if your vehicle is stuck, they are there. If you have got any problem in your supplies or any issues, call up. Like I call up Mr. Khan Sahab these days for anything and everything. We are blessed to have people like us. We are really thankful to the administration and especially these people to whom I took the name. Thanking all the donors and supporters who have gathered here today, and those who continued their full support in all our activities. One name I wish to thank and present my immense gratitude towards is Mr. Abdul Qayyum Khan Sahab. Finally, for his unparalleled, continued and perpetual help. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Finally, thanking entire media, especially Urdu media, Government of Telangana for their kind support in executing all our projects hassle-free. This is the story which I thought compress it and say, jumping on few words, so errors may be regretted, but this is what the story of three decades. One nice evening, now we are at the same month, perhaps the same week, when this all actually took birth. Before that, there was no concept of one platform, everybody coming together, trying to pull in and find where we need to help. And we are very fortunate for the current government or the earlier government. You take up any project, government comes up with adding 10 zeros to that. We started Shadi, this remarriage thing, government came up with Shadi Mubarak. And everybody gets a lakh of rupees plus. You wanted a residential school, we started that. The first residential school 10 years back we started. And here comes Abdul Qayyum Khan Sahab. He said, you want to start one? I'll start 301. And he said, you started boys, I started girls. And he said, you started intermediate, I'll start LKG to PG. Thank you very much, sir. We have immense support from these people. We are fortunate. Hyderabad is very fortunate. Now, I have tried to summarize in 8 minutes. I please request you, it is from my archives. It's an old record. Please watch it patiently for 8 minutes. Thank you very much.